Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for November 15th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 13, and if you add the 1 and the 3 together, you get the number 4. So, today is the number 4. It's a special number because in the ancient Christian tradition, it represented the 4 archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. So who are these characters? Michael, whose name means who is like God, which meant that if you wanted an answer from him, you needed to ask a question. Too often humanity just wants answers, all the answers to the universe. But if they cannot ask an intelligent question, then their consciousness is not actually ready to hear the answer or be able to understand the answer should it come. That is why in spiritual quests, learning to ask the correct question is essential in receiving an intelligent answer. Gabriel, whose name means God is my strength. He is the herald of the mysteries of God. He signifies the wisdom of God that is forever hidden in mysteries. He is the messenger angel that gives insight and information to those in need. He is also the angel that brings visions to those worthy seekers. He represents the heart of the divine. Raphael, whose name means it is God that heals. He is the angel that is sent to heal the faithful and those who seek assistance for others in crisis. He brings fresh information and new ideas that can become tools that assist in shifting illness to health. He is the angel of hunches and the guide towards a more peaceful life. He is the angel that knocks books off shelves and gives someone the information and insight that they are seeking. He is also known for having a great sense of humor and whimsy. Uriel, whose name means God is my light. This archangel is the angel of wisdom and the impulse for souls seeking the truth, even in the darkest and most confusing of times. He is also known as the angel of death because he escorts souls into the afterlife. He was known for having tremendous levels of strength and superhuman speed. He is also known as the angel of right livelihood and work. He helps souls find fulfillment through their mission and purpose. Today, notice which angel is supporting your journey through time. Recognize that we are all utilizing these 4 archangels throughout our life, and that we are never alone as we walk through the fires of an incarnated existence. The number 4 is all about finding that personal balance and neutrality that supports a peaceful life and one that allows for powerful exchanges of information that help us find pathways in this density. The astrology today. The moon continues in the dynamic sign of Aries, pushing us into new places and spaces. We want to do things ourselves in our way. It is a perfect day to feel a sense of accomplishment, let the ideas roll, and see which ones stick, and have the staying power to make a difference. But the sun will square to Jupiter, and it will also do the same with Chiron later in the day. Know that you are not alone in feeling confused and unfocused. It is not easy to feel certain today. So allow all those ideas to emerge and let the day sort them out for the potential they might hold. It is a great day for inward seeking rather than external grasping. Expansion is in the air, and while we will be making many adjustments, let yourself look past the restrictions and limitations of this world and into the potential that exists when we understand that what we perceive is just the rules and dimensions of a perceptual bubble in a particular hologram of reality. Understanding that will allow us to be optimistic in ways that allow for an elevation of our emotional body and help us recognize that it is time to break out of the fear that we are being unrealistic in our demands for this world to evolve and become better. Discontentment is just an indicator that we are pushing up against the dimensional limitation of this perceptual bubble, and it is time to grow beyond the meanings we have given this life and allow the dream to reshape this world into a more hopeful possibility. Believe that it can be done, and it will be. My quote for today: one fears the future if one cannot feel the flow. Within that flow is a comforting essence that is in the know. Within that flow is an intelligence of another form, and we become just a small part of its stormy swarm. What I know is that beyond this place, I still exist. That part reaches into this bubble to try to assist. The metaphors are everywhere in all mystical texts. They try to open our minds and shift the contexts. There are those that want to play out this game of pain. They keep manifesting the fear that trapped them on a chain. The chain of karma is a very heavy yoke, one that each individual must break before they choke. While that rule of karma is the law of the land, that does not mean you have to continue to stand in the suffering surrounded by so much pain. You do not need to allow this dictator to continue to reign. All you need to do is follow that flow. I know you feel it, so why not try to go into the energy that leads you away towards a place that time no longer holds such sway. And my blog for today. I believe we are beginning to understand something that has been holding us back, and that is a particular set of rules that are holding this dimension and this moment of time and space. I believe that there are more beings feeling past the fears that are the barrier that keep us trapped in this endless loop of linear time. I believe that this perceptual bubble is limited by humanity's belief in the speed of light, but that there are dimensions and levels where the speed of light does not define an existence. And I believe that all of us are from those places and spaces. We are breaking out of a unified dream that has created a bubble of time in an infinite space. We are the creators of what we experience. If you are tired of being asleep in the dream and my words make sense to that awakened place within, feel past those things that you hold back, that hold you back. Fear not the future nor the past. Know that you are a being of infinite space. Trust that you know the way out if you found the way into this linear bubble. Do not follow the light that defines this reality. Feel into the dark matter that flows through all dimensions and interconnects with us through that inner knowing. Thanks, everyone.